What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you some of the best sources of vegan protein. To start things off, tofu. Tofu is great for many reasons. First and foremost, it's a complete source of protein. So there's a lot of information out there about plant-based sources of protein not being complete and we can't get enough of it. Tofu and soy is actually one of the few plant-based sources of protein that are actually complete. Another great thing about tofu is that it's a source of healthy essential fats. So it has those healthy polyunsaturated fats that are great for heart and brain health. And if you really want to up your protein game, this one right here is super firm tofu. The super firm variety has almost twice as much protein as some of the other varieties of tofu. This one here has 14 grams of protein per 130 calories, so not too bad. The next best form of plant-based protein, there's a couple of them. Seitan. Seitan is made from wheat gluten, and it usually is used to mimic like pork or steak. It has kind of a meaty texture, and that's gonna clock in at about 20 grams of protein per serving. Another great one is tempeh. Tempeh is fermented soybeans, and so with that fermentation, you also get some gut health benefits, and that too is gonna clock in around 15 to sometimes up to 30 grams of protein per serving. Another great one is TVP, or textured vegetable protein. This is typically made from soybeans, and it's used as sort of like a meat substitute. After that, also a part of the soy family is edamame. Edamame, it comes in the little pods. It's kind of like a little green bean looking thing, packed with protein, super healthy. Again, has those healthy essential fats, great option. Next up, we have beans, lentils, and chickpeas, or the legume family. These are great because they'll clock in anywhere from 6 to 9 grams of protein per serving. They're very versatile. They go in many different dishes and recipes. You can use them in soups or stews or chilies. Plenty of things you could do with them. They're very healthy. They have gut health benefits. They're packed with fiber, complex carbs. Great option. Beans, peas, chickpeas, and lentils. Next up, we got soy milk. This is a little bit of a vegan protein hack. Some of the other plant-based milks, they're great plant-based options, but they usually don't have a lot of protein. If you go with the soy milk or maybe a pea-based milk option, those are gonna have a lot more protein. This one clocks in at 7 grams of protein per serving. So it's great to add to things like oatmeal, smoothies, shakes, stuff like that. Next up, we got plant-based protein powders. Now, these aren't necessary to consume. You don't have to have them to hit your protein targets. They're really just a great convenient option for anyone who's an athlete or a bodybuilder. If you're really busy on the go and you're looking to hit your protein needs in a more convenient way, these plant-based protein powders are gonna be a great option. Next up, we got whole grains. These right here, oats, they clock in at about 5 grams of protein per serving. Some other whole grains such as quinoa, that's another great source of plant-based protein. It's also another complete source of protein. And then when you look to things like your breads and pastas, if you opt for the whole grain or whole wheat versions of breads and pastas, they're usually gonna come packed with more protein as opposed to the white pasta, white bread varieties. Last but not least, you have some of your vegan mock meats, your Impossible meats, your Beyond Burgers. Now, again, just like the plant-based protein powders, these aren't necessary for you to consume. You can still hit your protein targets eating, plenty of other healthy whole food sources. These plant-based meat alternatives are just great options, and they're also great for anyone who's transitioning to more of a plant-based vegan diet and isn't really used to any of the foods. So there you have it. Those are some of the best vegan sources of protein. Check out my website, laynelsonfitness.com. I got a bunch of free blogs on there. You can check out my coaching page or sign up for my email list. And if you like the video, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.